Big Single 6.7 here again. We're going to do a little bit of a video about my previous setup and my new setup. Start off with the previous one. Had a stock block, studs, the basics in that aspect. No cam, no motor work. Had twin stock pumps with the Duramax stock pump, the LBZ I believe, or LB7, whichever one's the better version of it. So I got 100 over Exergies with a S475, had a Steed Speed T4 flange on there. Ran really good, perfect for towing. Everyday use was really fine. Spooled nice, everything else like that. It made 850 with those injectors at 2300 volts, I believe. Maybe a little bit higher than that, I can't remember. All I know is it dropped almost 400 volts from 75 over nozzles on stock injectors to the 100 over injectors, and made 100 horsepower more, which was pretty crazy. So the only thing I am running, other than the regular truck itself, I have the Caltracs. Love the Caltracs. They do wonderful. I have new tires, new rims, same suspension setup, and here's how it ran on the old setup. Back to the new setup, I have these forces. Obviously I went with copper, trying to do something a little different. Not lifting it, not gonna lower it, bag it, anything like that. Probably gonna try to get some slicks eventually, some cheater slicks. So with the motor, I have a Chinese block. It's got a thicker sleeve in it and smaller water jets. Has stock head, T6 stainless diesel manifold with a S480. Injectors, it has a P30 body mod with 250 over nozzles. I ordered 300 overs. They ended up having some issues. They sent me P30s with huge nozzles. Ended up being like 500 overs or something ridiculous. So we weren't able to tune it to the 300 overs like that we thought were in it. That's why we were having the injector issues. Really smoky. He took the stock fuel map, cut it in half, dropped it all the way down. So all the pulse was probably around, at most, 2,000 pulse. So, and it was still smoking and not even coming up. The turbo wasn't fully lighting. So we were thinking that was injector issues, which it was, but the injectors were fine. Luckily, they just had bigger nozzles on there. So I got away with the 250 nozzles on the bigger body mods. That's what they ended up sending me. So we're gonna give S&S another try. I know it's not everybody's fault. It's easy to mess up shipping and everything else like that, being from where I come from work. So as far as drivability, was at 80, and stock injectors, it was not that bad. I did go from a 68 RFE transmission, which wasn't the best. Suncoast really did help me out, like I said in my other video. 47 RE in mine now with the PCS controller. I did not go with a ratchet shifter. I wanted to be able to let the girlfriend drive it and just put in drive and go. I might do a ratchet shifter later to where I can just put it in third gear and let it shift through the gears. That's how my buddy has his set up, and I kind of like that a lot. We'll see. I'm gonna play around with the electric shift that it has on the column. We're gonna play around with that. Have Ryan look into possibly using that as a shifter. I did do new taillights. I don't really see that as a mod. Gonna get new headlights. I'm debating on playing with the reflector color. I like that color a lot. It kind of goes with the rims, so we'll see. Oh, heavy Chevy over there, son. Coming in deep. Oh, come on, reverse. Let's get in the video. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll show you a couple of videos of the truck now and the smoky setup.